Metro booming, want some more, nigga.
Back just like that. Welcome to the Grumpy Young Pod again. I'm your host, Jay Miles. Second episode. I told y'all we're gonna be consistent, man. We're gonna talk about a couple things. One thing that we talked about last week, we're gonna start that on off there. Wolf Grays. You guys acting an ass. Fights, shootings over some all gray shoes. Y'all, I understand it's tax time. I understand, you know, you feel like, hey, your kids gotta have them. Bro, them shoes ain't that fire. They cool, but they're not that fire. We had shootings over here in Oxford in the mall. Like, bro, it should never come to people shooting for no shoes. But hey, at tax time, got y'all out in these streets, dog. Y'all out there buying them shoes. Ain't doing nothing else. But that's how it is, man. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be another time where y'all can get these shoes, man. So again, just chill out, just relax. Y'all ain't gotta go do no more shootings or nothing like that, bro. I don't gonna beat nobody up for some shoes, bro. We good, bro. We are totally fine. But next up, shoes that's coming out, I think it's gonna be these 13s there in a second there. I feel like those are gonna sit. That's just me. I don't think y'all really like 13s like that, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So next thing coming up here, my guy Baby Keem just dropped an album, Casino. Actually a pretty good album now. I really enjoyed it there. Good Flirts. I know that's gonna be everybody's favorite there, man. I enjoyed the intro, man. Shouts out to Baby Keem for getting his auntie involved too as well, because she was aspired to be a director, and he allowed her to do the documentary for his album. So I thought that was pretty dope. Kendrick's on there too as well. We got Too Short on there too as well. So if you interested into like Baby Keem, I think you would like it. He gets real introspective this album. Talks a lot about his mother, which a lot of people didn't know about, the things that she struggled with to go through him. Like one of the lines he said is how she left him at the stash house, which is crazy. But hey, man, he definitely has something to talk about. The album's good. Out of a 10, I give it a slight 6.5 to 7. Could be a lot of other better things on there too as well that could have happened, but overall, it was a solid debut. So I'm pretty sure that he'll be touring sometime soon, and hopefully you'll be able to get to check him out. If you have it there, man, go check out at least Good Flirts. It's a great song. It's a great song. Sticking up with music, man, we got one of these things here, man. Lil Yachty, one of my favorite artists right now. He made some comments there previously about the Sugar Gang Hill there, and Sugar Hill Gang, excuse me, and how basically it was just trash here. We're gonna get into that, let you guys see that here too as well there. So here's a clip of that right here.
Yo, you came out of this SoundCloud era that is it's historically important because we got so many incredible artists, but also there was so much crazy bullshit that kind of came out of that era as well.
But every era, you know, so funny. I remember when I went to do my research on just like the music that came before me. It was a lot of bullshit that came out of the 90s.
There, I mean, that's fair.
A lot of bullshit that came out in the fucking 80s and early 2000s, but they act like only the 2016 and up.
I just think it was a little more. I think it was a little more. It was a little more elevated.
Sure,
the amounts of bullshit,
but not all of it.
No, you're right.
There's some stuff out there but it's so crazy. I remember in 2016, before I did my research, I didn't know this. If it was 2016 and I knew it was so much bullshit in the 90s, I'd be like, yo, y'all fucking tripping. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of weak ass shit going on out there. And just to be, matter of fact, actually, you know what's so crazy to me? I think about all the time. I always think about the first song in hip hop. I hope this don't fry me. It probably will. And I always think about a hip, a hop, a hip.
Rappers Delight.
Top and the boom. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be thinking like, damn, bro, y'all be really acting like we just got down. Like we got down, just couldn't. Like we was the only niggas saying some shit that didn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was hipping and hopping in. And I'm like, come on, bro, that shit was weak as hell, bro. Like, niggas be acting like, no, bro, come on. Yeah, I do unshoe my brother to the store, and I went in the grocery store with it. Come on, bro. Y'all acting like that shit wasn't weak. That shit was dumb weak, bro. But niggas be acting like we was the only ones that made some crazy shit. I think, I agree with you. I do think that there was more intention, probably, right? You had a DMX, and you had a Busta Rhymes, and you had a Tupac, and you had all these
Tribe Called Quest,
all these,
Nas,
of course, and you know, yes, you had all these Prodigy and Mobb Deep. So you did have, there was a lot more. You know what I will say? I think that hip hop lost its like it's what's the word for like just like the way there was division. Like if you was from the west, you sounded like it. If you was from the north, you sounded like it.
Yeah, I think the region. I feel like the internet removed.
I guess distinctiveness.
So yeah, man, as you can see, Yachty was on one. He said that it was just trash. It was horrible. Now, looking back at it, what, 30, 40 years? I'm pretty sure it is trash. But you got to think at the time, man. Disco was still involved into music, so you still had a disco aspect. So it wasn't true hip hop. This was a posse cut. I mean, it was just for the party. So you can't just say this was trash. And what they did at hip hop at that time is what allowed for Yachty and the Concrete Boys to do what they do now too as well. So you and I really hate how we really shit on the older people as far as in rap. Like, it's like, hey man, they were just trash when all they did was just basically make it to where you can do what you want to do. So I feel like Yachty is a part of the problem with that, but he did make a great distinction when he said that basically rap doesn't have any type of regional sounds anymore. And that's right. Everybody wants to sound like the next person. I feel like that creativity has been lost. And I feel like without it, it's just a whole bunch of one-sounding songs with just different beats, basically. Everybody wants to sound exactly like Thug, or everybody wants to sound exactly like Lil Baby. Nobody wants to sound like who they're or where they're from. There's no more L.A. sound. There's no more New York sound. It's just all, hey, let's just try to sound what the South sounds like and just get us a beat on TikTok and hopefully it goes. So I really feel like I said there, it's a lot to have to go through as far as in rap, because again, we the only genre that does this. We don't do this to any other people as far as it goes in country music. Everybody loves the greats. They still touring. They still get love. So let me know how you feel about that in the comments, man, too, as well. If Yachty was right, if you feel like he's right, or if you with me and feel like he's kind of wrong there. So we're going to see about that. The next topic here that we're bringing up here, man, very dear to me. Magic City Night was canceled by Atlanta Hawks, bro. Now let me tell y'all something. There was gonna be no strippers here. There was gonna be nothing there that insinuates on strip culture. All they were doing is basically just highlighting Magic City. If you've been to Atlanta, you know Magic City is one of the greatest institutions that Atlanta has to offer there. One of the greatest. Look, one of the greatest. Anywho, Luke Cornett, NBA player, and Al Horford basically took to it and were upset there too as well. But before I get to that, I want to let you guys know the significance of why they did it. Jamie Gertz, I think is her name, is the owner of the Hawks. They did the documentary for Magic City, so it works perfectly. But I want to let you see what Al Horford said, and I quote, he was based off of Luke Cornett. Well said, Luke. The NBA should desire to protect and esteem women, many of whom work diligently every day to make this the best basketball league in the world. Cornett wrote as a part of the blog post too as well, and a quote again, we should promote an atmosphere that is protective and respectful of the daughters, wives, sisters, mothers, partners that we know and love. First of all, fuck Al Horford. Second of all, fuck Luke. Bro, again, every night should not have to be a kids night, bro. You ain't got to bring your kids there every goddamn night, bro. First of all, it's no strippers. We always getting lemon pepper wings. We was thinking a fire hoodie. What the hell's finna go get, bro? Fire hoodie. And then we was finna get T.I. at halftime, bro. What the fuck is the problem, bro? You act like the strippers gonna come out on the court during halftime and just start just shaking ass, bro. Come on, bro. Everybody knows in Atlanta, they already understand the culture. But again, I guess the NBA just draws the line at gambling and, you know what I'm saying, the domestic violence, all that can go through and come back on play. But hey, we don't want to have lemon pepper wings at the game there and just have a shirt that says Magic City on it there. Crazy, man. So, again, it's been canceled. That really hurt my heart. To all my ladies at Magic City, I love you. You don't get the respect you deserve. As you can see, I love all of y'all. You too. But anywho, yeah, man, so really, that's going to be it, man. Again, we hitting something real short, man, real quick for you, man. Shouts out to my man behind the camera, man. Y'all don't even know him there, man. Mr. Horatio. That's my guy right there, man. You already know what's up. Shouts out to Troy, man. Shouts out to Gang, man. You already knew, man. Again, this is Grumpy Unk Pod, man. I'm Jay Miles. And I got another one coming for you soon, man. So y'all be cool, man. Peace out.